Here we go on our journey, on our healing journey.
Yeah. Hey, I'm here with one of my dearest friends, Steve Sorkin. The last time I was in the car, Steve rescued me with his son Nathan. Nathan's an EMT.
He sends his love.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. And so this was the road we were going to, because on November 12th, Sue called Steve. He's one of he lives on our street, and we're a community on the street. We've been together for like years. Hey, Steve?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going back to late 90s, I believe.
Late 90s.
Yeah. We're family.
Yeah, we're family. And in fact, Linda is one of Sue's dearest friends as well, and so we're all family. And then Nate is one of Zach's best friends. So it's just amazing. And then there's also they got an extraordinary daughter, Skylar. Oops.
There's your banana.
There goes the banana. So on that night, on the night that we were actually taking this very similar road, Steve, I was like a babbling mess. I couldn't really get my words out, right?
Yeah, you were quieter than usual.
Well, it was just because I couldn't say anything. I couldn't get the words out.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then I heard during the intake, you whispered I heard you whisper, I think he's having a stroke.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Yeah, because Danny dropped a bunch of medical language, and I'm not sure the lady who was admitting him was really on the up and up. So I tried to translate it into my layman's terms.
So Steve is kindly taking me to radiation therapy. I just want to say, Steve, you're inspiring to me. You're just like a dear brother. We surf together. All the boys, and I feel so blessed for our friendship. And you also do some of the similar work that I do. So you're a coach, and you do workshops, right?
Yep.
So we're blessed to be on this journey of service together. So
yes, we are, and I'd like to add that I really honor this process, because I used to take the same exact road to go to Dr. T myself for my own radiation.
Thank you for sharing.
Same exact doctor. And so I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I had light radiation around the neck area. And I know what it's like to get the mask made and to go on these appointments. And I have somewhere stashed away a bunch of messages that I wrote on the gate, the parking tickets that you take. And so I wrote myself a little message every time I went into treatment around healing and positivity and things like that. So to be on this journey with you is it's a very rare and special and tough, but very special and hopefully, and I believe, a miraculous step-by-step journey.
Well, Steve, I remember when you got your diagnosis. I remember that first day or two as we were settling in. I remember kind of sitting in your car with you and processing and thinking that you had just stepped into this world that was, so profound. And you stepped through the door, and I've watched you on your journey. I mean, you've from that first day, which was, it's fair to say that it was terrifying. I mean, you didn't know what to expect. But you've been on this healing journey, and I'm happy to say that you, for all intents and purposes, am I right in saying that you're cancer-free?
Oh yeah. One day at a time.
One day at a time.
One day at a time is my approach.
Yeah.
And it was very scary. There were 5 days in January of 2014 where I literally did not believe I'd be around in 2015.
Yeah.
My brain convinced me.
Yeah.
And so coming out of that state of mind, that place, to I guess I'll call it, for lack of better terms, a transcendent state, like beyond those worries and fears, and that with modern medicine, and a lot of prayer and meditation and friendship and love from you and Sue and the family, and all together, miraculous things happen. Can happen and do happen all the time.
Well, it's profound. That did you get Was this the script center open at that time?
Yeah, the same one I believe we're going to.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. So
that was just brand new.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And
That's
and it
amazing.
wasn't, and Scripps was not MD Anderson yet.
Yeah.
Scripps was still Scripps.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, the care that I'm getting, you know, what I've been saying, it's world class care.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Top. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. T is, from what I understand, he's sought after worldwide.
Yeah.
So when I was in the lobby a couple of times, there were definitely international patients.
Yeah.
You can just tell, and from what I could tell, all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the machinery, I mean, the whole process, and there's even a bonding that you may have experienced in the waiting room.
So you know what? You know, I go in there and
You're like the mayor, huh?
Yeah, well, I get people to subscribe to this Living Well from Within channel. You know?
Yeah. There we go. This whole cancer thing's part of the business model, right? It's a joke. It's not real. It's
Steve, that's so funny. But my goal is to spread love and positivity, and I want people to feel uplifted in my presence, and that doesn't only go for other patients. I'm really invested in blessing the unsung spoken heroes, which are, you know, everybody from, you know, the technicians that are, you know, behind in the control room, and the, you know, the incredible nurses and radiation therapists. And actually, you know, there was a wonderful, you know, woman, Miranda, who was just
the next one.
Yeah, next one. Who was you know, just taking care of, kind of making sure that the linen was stocked. And I wanted to stop and say thank you for the warm blanket that I had the blessing of experiencing, because it made me feel like, you know, very enveloped and warm and cozy, and that enriched my experience. So, you know, yeah, we're driving in. This is it. So, and
Little tree hug there.
yeah, there we go.
Yep. Notice in the sign to your right
Yeah.
how cancer is crossed out on the MD.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
And the tagline is "Making Cancer History." I like that. I think
Love it.
that's brilliant. And so, you know, one of the things that I tried yesterday was it's quite operatic, you know, with the machine moving, you know, around your head. It's like very operatic. And so yesterday I asked them to play classical music. it was such
They accommodated.
yeah,
right?
they did. They allowed me to kind of like do the classical music, so it was just, and I'm going to ask them to just pick up the sound. So I'll be out. I'll text you. I think my treatment is at about. I mean, you can sit in the lobby, but my treatment's going to be finished. I think it's at 3:30, right?
Yeah.
So 3:15.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
So let me get out. Let me get out here, Steve. And
all right.
do you want to take off your mask, because they're wondering who that mask?
Yeah. Who
is?
that guy?
Yeah, okay.
No makeup though.
Okay. All
The
right.
hair's a little disheveled, but that's okay.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Love you,
I love
Danny.
You. I
Love you, buddy.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay.
Okay.
Miracles happen
Yeah.
all the time.
Indeed. Okay.
All right.
Bye.